Hi guys, welcome to the DeanoReviews Christmas special number 2, or the second one, or related Christmas video. You know what I'm like. Well, today
What are you doing?
I'm doing the DeanoReviews Christmas special video thingy for this year.
Why didn't you do one for Halloween then?
Well, I don't really care that much for Halloween anymore. I mean, it's a pretty negative holiday, spooky and scary, not very fun to talk about, honestly. And I like to think of myself as a positive person, so, I'm more into, Christmassy goodness than spooky witches and so on, yeah.
Okay, then why are you doing it like this then?
What do you mean?
You know, using your crappy laptop webcam and your awful sound and, like the same way you've been doing it for the past 10 videos you made, just sitting there, normally in your pyjamas by the way, just rambling your arse off. I thought you were more creative than this, Luke. On Christmas, a holiday you apparently love and cherish so much, and went through all this effort to actually make a video about, like last year and the year before that. Actually, I'm not going to mention that year. I would have thought this year you would have tried harder. You disappointed me, Luke. Me, I should say. I don't know what's happening right now.
Hey, don't you insult me, who's wearing the same clothes and pretty much acting the same as me, but just, a little more defensive and very good with his counter arguments. Maybe it'll be easier, to differentiate between us if you were maybe wearing a Christmas hat.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. We don't want to go to be referenced at Jack and Jill levels or anything. We don't want to confuse the audience. Actually, not as bad as Jack and Jill because that film was quite awful. So yeah, we gotta do it like Legend style. Okay then, cool. I'll be right back.
Wasn't Star Wars good? Seriously?
Fine, I won't wear messing up my hair anyway. Anywho, back to the point. Even when you were doing these as a short little hobby during your college work, which is, by the way, the main reason I don't really upload as consistently, and, the ideas of just, me sitting there rambling normally concur from time to time, even though this is a hobby, and, I don't know, it may sometimes embarrass me. I mean, him.
That's a very good thing to say to show them how come I don't make videos all the time. It's not as subtle, isn't it?
No, it isn't. But Luke, like I said just now about being creative, even last year when you were just sitting in a chair talking as per usual, you were at least being a bit creative. You're using new editing software. Yeah, it had a logo in the middle because it was an unactivated version, like a cheeky minx. But at least it was something, Luke. It was something new. Even with those unrelated movie clips that kind of, I don't know, related to what you were saying, except not really. Come on, Luke, it's Christmas. You gotta make an effort. For the children of the world, they're counting on you, Luke. I'm joking, that's not how it works. But, come on, Luke, whenever you do upload videos, you feel proud that you actually made something you're proud of. Yes, sometimes you may think, could I have done better? Could I have done more than just me sitting in front of my laptop and rambling like I do nowadays? But back when I was, I had that spark, that rambling spark of my love for movies, even though I haven't reviewed a single darn thing. But don't worry, I will talk about this later on in this video. But there'll be reviews. I don't know why I'm now talking like this. I'm getting off topic, Luke, who I'm still talking to. I'm not just talking to the camera now. You've got to do this, Luke. You've got to go the extra mile. Yes, even I don't care if it's just you talking. At least you're now using this camera, which shows you're gonna go the extra mile anyway. So it's like a bloody paradox, right? That I just mentioned now. It's like Back to the Future style, but unrelated to Back to the Future. This doesn't matter at all. No one's gonna care about this, Luke. Not a single darn person. No one's gonna give a darn. No one. But at least you would just put the word out there. A word no one cares about you just like talking about Christmas and liking it, and I don't know, maybe some wacky gags along the way, and what will maybe maybe come on this channel because you know he is a bit. I'm a busy man. Well, I go to school, college, whatever it's called. Getting off topic again. More with me being a bit melodramatic. You got to do this, Luke. I believe in you. Now I'm going to step to the side so you don't have to do an effect of me standing right here while you go through the door, and you know, it's like a split screen effect, you know. So yeah, I just step to the side. I don't exist now. This was just for the beginning. This will never happen again. Never. Hope you enjoyed it. Back to you.
You're right, other Luke or Dino or I don't know. You're right, Luke. Dino, I should do a more creative, better looking video than the ones I've been doing in the past. Just, you know, vlogs, me talking in front of this crappy webcam, normally in my pajamas. Heck, I can't waste me actually getting into clothes, and well, at least Christmas related clothes. I can't let that go to waste. I have to do something creative, like last year. Sorry about all that, by the way, all that vlog stuff. At least they were videos. But anywho, oh yeah, I forgot my lights aren't on. There, I just gave all you people a seizure. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm tired of this. I'm ready. Come on, let's get this Christmas started, done right on DeanoReviews, which you're watching. This is already falling apart as it is. Oh my gosh. By the way, did you notice the teddy bears? Now that's what you call production design. I go the extra mile here on this channel. Oh, and the lights. No, okay, on with it.
Okay, now it's time for the real introduction.
Luke,
Yeah?
piss off.
Okay then. Okay then, I guess I'm doing it in here then. But at a different angle than last year. Ooh, innovation. I should probably also say, like, pretty much all the time, that this is unscripted. I'll say it, I think I've already said a lot of uhs. Yeah, and stutters. So, me, just talking a bit about Christmas, but don't worry, it won't be like most of the time, except, you know, now I'm just talking in front of a better looking camera with hopefully better sound, and hopefully it won't run out of batteries because it's charged over there. I'm not going to show you because I don't want to ruin this lovely angle with my Christmas lights. You can barely see those. Yeah, you can barely see those. It says Christmas. A bit up. Maybe if you see if I turn the lights off. See, look at that. Oh. Yeah. That's barely readable. Don't worry. Anyway. Okay. Now the video has actually started. No more funny business. Now, me talking Christmas. Like I said last year and the year before that, even the year before that, you know, me just sitting there, had a dressing gown, and my voice sounded much higher. You can barely see my face, if you remember that. If you just stumbled across this, yeah, this channel hasn't really left much of a legacy, so I understand if you have no idea what I'm talking about. And hopefully stick around, you know, like got some biscuits and drinks there, have free, you know what I'm talking about. Christmas, it's Christmas. I love Christmas, I'm a Christmassy person, because it's positive and nice, it makes you all, gives you that funny feeling inside, like always arriving. Yes, I'm now 16, yes, you know, basically you can never be too old for Christmas, that's the point. Like, sure, you can believe in Santa however old you are. I'm not saying I do, or maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know. No one knows that much about the universe yet. I don't bloody know. I don't even know if there's like a giant guy in the sky. Don't want this to become a video of a completely different topic. Christmas. I don't really know what I could talk about much this time around, because like last year I talked about my favourite movies. I talked about a few memories. Like, yeah, Muppet Christmas Carol's my favourite movie. Like I also got a bunch of like lovable Christmas specials, like the Malcolm in the Middle Christmas special. Not many people talk about that. Or well, yeah, the Doctor Who one. Bunch of them, because there's loads of Doctor Who Christmas specials. And of course, not many of you heard this, but when I was a kid, I watched Drake and Josh all the time on like Nickelodeon, and they had a Christmas movie called Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh. I mean, due to it being an American show, you can't really buy any DVDs to do with Drake and Josh here, and you can't even buy that film. But it's normally around, it's normally on around this time, and I love it. Yeah, it's very cheesy, very over the top, but I love it because you know Drake and Josh Peck looks totally different. Hopefully you all know what I'm talking about. Early 2000s kid. I'm not a 90s kid. I was born in 1999. I'm not like those people. Not like those people. Anywho, seeing how I've always had a thing for Christmas, I can't remember if I exactly mentioned this, like the time I was in bed, I heard sleigh bells outside my house, and the fact there was snow on the stairs and elves' footprints, like a bit like how it was like fairy dust when Tooth Fairy came. Yes, I've grown a bit more logical now, seeing what that was. But there's also like this over here. This. Basically, I remember one Christmas, this came through the door, and yeah, man, apparently Santa Claus has like, I don't know, Microsoft Paint in the North Pole. However this happened, don't mean to offend, but I'm gonna read it. Don't know when this was. Luke Dean. Dear Luke Dean, not long from now, I'll be leaving the North Pole for my long trip on Christmas. Whew. Although it's a long journey, yeah, that will be quite long, I'm looking forward to visiting you in Bristol. Okay, you all know how I'm in Bristol, I'm gonna get stalkers. Ha! Don't want to be egotistic, no one cares. My elves tell me that you have had 20 out of 20 at spelling this year. Part of that, that's going to stick with me forever. That's on my CV. That's excellent. Thank you. I'm reading this as if he's watching. Thanks, Santa. Jeez, you're such a nice guy. Being 10 is tough. Oh, this was 2010. Being 10 can be tough. Like Power Rangers, not being a Power Ranger, Ben 10, all that is tough. I'm so proud of you. Oh. Please remind Casey and Ashley to be good as well. They were friends. They were my friends in primary school. Don't think much of them now, unfortunately. I know it's Christmas, like, oh, you be nice to everyone, give. Don't want to give that much. That made me sound like a right tool. A tool, as it were. Getting distracted. I must go now to check on the busy little elves, his slaves, in the workshop where they are making all the toys and gifts for the good boys and girls. Ooh. I think I saw them making a new 9 toys. That's really confusing to say. If you don't understand that, there's a movie called 9. It's like an animated film about these like rag dolls things. Probably shouldn't be watching it at the age. For something I got really attached to it, and I asked for actual 9 toys. I got those toys, and now they're sitting in the boxes underneath this bed, probably with a missing hand or leg. More like foot, because you know you couldn't actually move their legs. They stand like this. All you can move was their hands and feet. For you. We will be leading the sleigh soon and heading your way. The reindeer and I are planning to arrive in Bristol just after midnight to deliver your gifts. Then I must have known when to stay awake then. And please be sure to hang your stocking and be in bed early. I don't use stockings. I put a giant pillowcase next to the bed. Merry Christmas and warmest wishes, Santa Claus. There it is. There you go. That's a lovely little trip down memory lane into my Christmas past. This is the present. I don't know what the future is. But yeah. Christmas, it's lovely. I don't know how else I could talk about besides that. I love Christmas. I pretty much kind of talked like about, as in movie wise and special wise, at least at the top of my head, and some memories there. Like I mentioned that last year. Heck, tonight I'm going to be watching a Muppet Christmas Carol again because I want to start that tradition of watching a Christmas movie I like every year. Like I've seen glimpses of The Grinch this year when it was on TV, pretty good. But now now I'm older, and my mind has kind of gotten into that stage of like into analysing things. I still enjoy movies. I'm a movie person through and through, as most people know. It's kind of irritating because I ramble on about movies. Jim Carrey can be a bit annoying in that film. Just randomly shouting. Nothing against Jim Carrey. I love him. I grew up on The Mask. Could be a bit annoying in that film though. But yeah. Yeah, but again, okay. I talked about my love for Christmas. You know, I got my Christmas jumper back on. This should be a thing every year now. I got my Christmas jumper back on. Just saying. Talked about Christmas, all that. Love it. You got the point now. What's gonna happen next year? Now, like I mentioned in that sketch about me randomly talking to myself. Actually, it wasn't even a sketch. It was a little meta humor for you. Basically, I know I haven't really been putting much content on this channel, and even when I do, it's mostly just me sitting in a chair with that crappy webcam and sound, just talking. And most for like 30 minutes. My throat gets really dry after that. Heck, it's getting dry right now. And I know that's not entertaining, and that's not really entertaining to most. But no, this is only a hobby to me. I have college work, and I do have a tend to procrastinate. Like, oh, I could do something, but nah. And I just put it off. Like with that SpongeBob review, I've been promising, and probably everyone don't care about anymore. That was promised 2 years ago. Time does fly by. Even when I have the script, even when I have notes on what videos I can do, even when I have a good idea, it takes a lot of power for me to get in the clothes and actually do it and not leave it so late. Heck, it's Christmas Eve right now. It's 4:36, and I promised myself not to, you know, work on this anymore tomorrow because it's gonna be Christmas Day. It's gonna be Christmas Day. But yeah, I know I can be more creative than that. I have creative ideas. It's just the fact that I have my laptop that's aging, it's slow, and I even with like downloading a free trial Adobe Premiere, it's quite difficult because of how slow it is. That's why when editing this, to do everything I want to do. But what I'm planning for next year is number 1, actual reviews. Do that. I'm probably gonna plan for February. Heck, even with schoolwork. And when it says reviews, I probably want to do it like a super edited, you know, have clips over it and all that. I don't want to like copyright. It'll probably be me talking with like the poster next to me. And the review is in this channel, and it's not really an actual review yet. And this has existed for 2 years, and I probably have about 20 videos, and I think, and it still isn't really any. Yeah. So man, how many videos have I made this year? Like 5. Not many people are counting on me anyway. But still, I want to go the extra mile. I'm putting in the effort. That's what I want to do. I want to put in the effort, no matter what. I want to put reviews just for the hell of it, really. Of movies I've seen. Yeah, I've missed out an entire year of movies I could have rambled about. But then there's next year. What I also plan to do is not just reviews. I also want to do like sketches if possible. Like, you know, just for for fun. Like, hopefully I could actually do this, but I want to. So yeah, I want to do sketches. I could also like do a reactions. And when I say reactions, I don't mean just me sitting there blank face reacting to a video, like a new popular one on YouTube, and then people will go like, oh look, it has that video in the title that's really popular right now. I'll go to that and give me views. No. I don't want another honest trailer rip-off of Guardians of the Galaxy, you know that. I remember I got like 10,000 views on that, and I was basically parroting something and everyone made fun of me. Sorry, that wasn't my intent. No, I don't want to do that, because not only do I tend to analyse it, so I like to go back and see if I missed something, or like I didn't hear something, like, it'll get very annoying. Then I won't have much to say, I'll probably go like, oh, that was good. And then I'll have to go, like me on Instagram and all that. No. And then not even give them credit. I don't want to do that. I want to react to something that I created. Basically, when I was younger, my cat's snoring. When I was younger, before, you know, I had the whole movie making thing, and not really making movies, just like being in movies, something to do with movies, I basically got my little camera and a little basic, kind of frustrating video editing software that I want to leave behind now in 2016, Windows Movie Maker, and I basically either did 30 seconds to maybe 2-minute videos, either of a gag or just playing around with that software, or maybe like something to do like with a parody. Like I did a parody of Marley and Me, but Ben and Me with my dog Ben, and basically. What I want to do, because I got a lot of those videos down on that laptop, I want to react to them like 3 in a video, and actually my mind will be blown because I'll be nostalgic and I'll be like, what have I done? What is this that I created? So a little taste. I'm now gonna transition to a little sneak peek. Well, not sneak peek. Me trying that out, and I don't know. I'll see if I like it. This video will probably get no comments whatsoever to get feedback on it, or any views whatsoever. Put myself down a bit. Most likely. So here's a little taster and see what you think. I'm so sorry. But I'll explain the rest now. Yeah, like I said, I basically gave you all the information, so hopefully now you can see my screen here. Yeah, I'm using an unregistered screen capture, so when this is done it's going to say www.bandicamp.com. I advertised it for you because I'm going to crop that out. Not very professional here, aren't I? Little laptop. I try my best, okay? Hell, it's going over my face. I'm starting to look like an emo. Gosh, that's Napoleon Dynamite. Very good movie. I'd recommend it. Anywho, my wallpaper changes all the time. Right now, that's probably one of the coolest ones. Okay then, go to a document folder. Here we go. I'll demonstrate what I mean so you hopefully know more what I'm talking about. It's in videos. Okay, here I basically have 164 items. Most of them are probably songs or like heck, that's the Lorax. No wait, no, that's the 20th Century Fox intro. I think I have the Lorax here somewhere. But yeah, when I was younger, I just get my camera and I play around with Windows Movie Maker. Normally they're 30 seconds long or 3 minutes long. That's the wait, there it is. That's the better me thing I'm talking about. Is true. I haven't watched this in many years, and it's gonna be nostalgic. And seeing how it's Christmas, this is a Christmas video, I'm going to give you a little bit of a taster with Ben Says Merry Christmas. Says. Disappointed Luke. Like, Luke of... When was this made? Does it say? If I go to properties. Luke of... Created in 2015, modified 20... Okay. Luke of 11. Very disappointed. You got 20 out of 20 in spelling, Luke. Gosh. Little reference in there. Don't mind that. Okay. Whoa. I must have watched this earlier. Don't mind that noising over there. Don't mind the noising. Here it goes. You can already tell it's going to be great just by looking at this. Here we go. At his work. The arts. Get it? Because it's talking about spare rooms and there's a house with lots of rooms. So yeah, you do have spare rooms. Worst picture of my cat. That's the grey fluffy cat. That's not a good picture of it. What was that? The banjo. Thank you for watching. Thank you. You're welcome. I feel honoured that I got to watch that, young Luke. And now the whole world can now see that majesty. Okay, a few pointing. Okay, back when I was younger, not only did I have a thing for Windows Movie Maker, like, talk about like the girl, man, I had a thing for Windows Movie Maker. She was beautiful. Now, I also had a thing for Microsoft PowerPoint. Basically, the beginner's version of Photoshop, or the hand-me-downs of Photoshop, the poor man's Photoshop. I can't even do Photoshop well, and I would have thought at that age I would knew how to remove the background so it's not just squares of white. It looked like my dog is like decapitated and got like floating arms next to him doing that. Heck, I can still see the black bars. And I realised like halfway through that like I was meant to do the lyrics, for example. Wait, if I go to this, That's my mum calling. Already called. She's interrupting. See, wait, what was... Does he ride a red-nosed reindeer, Inez? My dog? On a red-nosed reindeer. What do you know? In space. My reindeer in a square. And like, heck, in the one with... If I go... Where is it? The one with my cat. No. Look at that. It literally, I just cropped, so it's just my cat's face and a square, white square with a banjo on it. Young filmmaker. I think I could forgive myself for that. I don't know why I did that. I don't... What was the benefit? What was the benefit of this? What's the advantage? I don't know. But just... Lovely. It's Christmas, so I'll be forgiving. Just realised isn't this better than from always you always saw my face over there, but now it's with this loveliness. If you've never seen this before, that will make no sense. But there you go. That's a little taster. I'll just... So there, that's a little taster. As you saw, there was a lot more of that. I quite enjoyed that because there's a lot more to go. I could... Not just to put videos up, that actually looks fun to just go, just how much I embarrass myself. I've already have nostalgic reasons, and it's weird, and analyse the stupidity of it, and how I can make fun of it because I made it. Wasting my time at that age. But, yeah. Good, there you go. There's more where that came from, definitely. 11-year-old Luke. Back to the video. Or just me standing right there. See? This video isn't just me talking. You would think that, wouldn't you? Sorry. I know, again, normally my voice works in small doses, it's just out of control. But it's Christmas and I'm excited. Yay. Lovely. Did this sound irritate anyone? Like, I always had a thing where this sound just made me go, ugh. Like the sound of hands doing that, I don't actually want to do it. Always, ugh. It's a bit like, I always have this weird thing when I think of a straight line, my eyes go a bit funny. I don't want to do that now. I don't mean my eyes go cross-eyed, I mean just react weirdly. Like, I don't know. And, like, I got a little shiver. Again, unrelated to Christmas. But, you know, besides, you see how it's Christmas? We could shake it up a bit. We could, like, I don't know, I could do a bunch of stuff right now because it's Christmas, you know, fun, creative. Maybe I could do a freestyle rap about Christmas. Oh great, now I said I'm gonna have to do it. No.
Rap. Diggy dog. Christmas times. Dog, son, unscriptedness. Yo, Christmas time, and then you put up a tree, and then when you put up that tree, you put some stuff on that tree. You proper hardcore. This is the most embarrassing moment of my life, yo. I can't even rhyme. Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat. Lorax. Dr. Seuss books. You buy Christmas stuff. No, I normally at Asda, you know, like maybe some Christmas crackers or some of that like raspberry ice cream. That's not really a Christmas present because unfreezing, it'll unfreeze. Like put in wrapping it up. But yeah, back to the Christmasness. Christmas wrapping over this thing is random on YouTube. Sorry, copyright, all rights reserved. Son of a female dog. Straight out the Comptons. Going well, I can't even, I'm rambling over the lyrics now, yo. Eminem, Mom Spaghetti. So
sorry about that. Maybe that was so cringy it was funny. I'll never do that again. Anywho, I don't really have a way for words when it comes with that. But now you know. But anywho, but see, okay, that wasn't the best use of, you know, being creative and fun in this Christmas related video. Heck, this video seems to be chugging along quite nicely. Well, at least I think so. Why don't we have like a special guest or something? I don't know, Santa Claus maybe.
Did someone ask for a special guest? Hello.
Bo, you're not wearing your Santa costume.
The Santa costume. I'm not made of money. You didn't give me much of a budget. I'm not getting paid for this at all.
Bo,
I can't put on a Santa costume that I haven't bought because I haven't got money. I am not going to spend the money from being an Avon representative on a Santa costume.
Well, yeah, but at least put a hat on or something. At least make it a bit more realistic.
Bloody thing won't even stick. This really doesn't suit me. I'm not happy about this.
Maybe just one more thing.
Right. Are you happy now?
Oh my gosh, it's Santa Claus. The one, the only Santa Claus, guys, is in my Christmas video. This is such an honour. Oh my gosh. I can't believe, see guys, he's real. See, look at him. It's Santa Claus.
Yeah, some old bearded man breaking into children's bedrooms and leaving gifts. That sounds like it would be allowed in 21st century Britain.
No idea what you're talking about.
Santa Claus isn't real, man. I'm sorry, but he's not. Oh, I think I hear my reindeer calling. Have a nice Christmas, everyone.
Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away? My world is changing. I'm rearranging. Does that mean Christmas?
But in all seriousness, have a happy Christmas, happy New Year's, happy holidays, all of it. And though I admit, in some aspects this has been a depressing year, I don't mean for me, I mean just the whole world really, due to the news of, like, a lot of, not very good things have happened this year. That's an understatement. But hopefully now, hopefully you could take away from this video to have a happy Christmas and all that. And next year, I don't know, be the best version of yourself. That cheesiness, but it's true. Heck, I try that, but I'm still an incredibly flawed human being. I can admit that. Nobody's perfect, as what's her face says, on Disney Channel. I can't really remember. But have a happy Christmas, and yeah, just don't let that bad stuff get to you. Keep the darkness at bay, as it were, because yes, news that's happened in the past few months, awful, terrible. Just this is what scum can do. Hopefully that I'm trying to be authentic, even with all that. So be a bit silly, but yeah, it's hard to talk about it, say the right words, but yeah, the world isn't always happy and jolly, but hopefully we can sometimes put that aside, and hopefully tonight and tomorrow we have a lovely Christmas. Hopefully, awesome, fantabidoso. I don't want to make this video too depressing, but just be safe, happy holidays, all that jazz. See you next year with hopefully a review or two on the channel with reviews in it. Maybe some new stuff if I can get round to it. Procrastinating, college, it's all hectic, chaotic. Life can be chaotic at times. But yeah, I'll say it many times. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, all that from me. I didn't even say my intro. Good day, fellow cinemas and geek gamers of the internet. In fact, you're watching DeanoReviews. I think I was planning to say that at one point, but there you go. And even that made no sense. You just stumbled across this and getting through this. Thank you for getting through this, by the way. Must have been hard. You can think of it as a personal achievement. Yeah, stick around maybe. I don't know. For whoever does come across this, thank you. Just a random nerdy guy, weird rambling about stuff. That's what it is, just to be honest. So yeah. Cool. Cheerio then. Yeah. I'm literally just standing next to my wardrobe because this is in the corner of my room. Yay! I mean, heck, the cat who I never shut up about and put in my video is Billy. It's his birthday tomorrow, so there's another thing to celebrate. Put down on your calendars, along with, you know, your sister. Even though like we always called your sister a girl, it was like 8 years after we had the cats that your sister was actually a boy, but we still call you Billy and Lucy. It's all complicated, but you know, you'll be 11. That's like 70. You should get benefits now. There's a little English topical humour for you. But yes, I just thought I'd put that in there. That, and he looks really cute right now. I mean, look at that. He's covering his face. He was snoring. It's beautiful, beautiful time of year. This is what it's all been building up to.